What's poppin', guys? It's your boy UltimateSpeedster and welcome back to another crispy Pirate101 video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the new update for Pirate101, and I'm basically going to be talking about my experiences with it and some more details about it. Now, if you want to stay up to date on all the great news for Wizard101 and Pirate101, make sure you like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. And make sure you also join the Discord, Twitter, and Instagram, and TikTok, all down in the description below. And let's get started, G. Now, one of the biggest points in this update is the new skeleton key bosses. These bosses are supposed to change every Tuesday around 10:30 a.m. Central Time, and these boss fights have 6 different level brackets. The level brackets consist of 1 through 14, 15 to 34, 35 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, and finally 70. Obviously, these brackets differ on the difficulty, but the thing is, the drop rates do not change. And another thing is, you may qualify for any level bracket that you want as long as you're that level or lower. Let's say I want to do the level 20 bracket and I'm level 50, I'm able to do the level 20 bracket, but I won't be able to do the level 70 bracket because I'm not level 70. Now, the only thing affected with these brackets again are the levels of the gear and weapons, but the drop rates are not affected at all. And it's a new gear that a lot of people are hype about in the Pirate101 community. It's called the Salty gear. There's 1 hat, robe, and boot for each class. It's 6 stat variants per item, and it's 8 different level brackets of the gear. The gear that drop has multiple powers. One power that you can get is called Phase Field. Another one's called Escape the Bunker, and the last one is called Leap Smash. As you see, I have all these on the screen right here so you can read the abilities for them. Now, I think this will help bring more attraction to it because these abilities can work really well for certain schools. For example, the Escape Bunker one might be really well for the Musketeers. And another thing is that it's not always a boss fight that this gear can get dropped from. Sometimes it'll vary from collection quests or ship battles or non-boss fights or actual boss fights. It varies on the type of event that's going on that week to where you can actually get this gear. Now, this will actually make the items more rare due to the fact that each week is only certain items being dropped. Like the one for the last week was weapons. This upcoming one will probably be hats, then maybe robes, then boots. Only be dropped for those weeks, so actually make it very rare. So I like that utility on what they're doing with it to bring more attention. Now I'm going to talk about the hot fixes in the game that they fixed from the first experience when they just released it. Now, this was done on July 6th. One of the hot fixes that they made was that Salty gear is no longer auctionable. They also didn't reset the daily event quest as of July 6th. The Dreadnought Regional Instant bug quest was shortened until a permanent fix. The event keys can no longer be shared in the bank, and nothing they did was shorten starter bundle descriptions. A couple things that they added as well is that super packs and ultra packs will be added into Pirate101 soon. So basically, the super packs will have a 3 times more likely chance of dropping a mount or companion compared to the ultra pack, which has a 5 times more likely of dropping a mount or companion, which I find is really great that they're gonna add some more stuff into Pirate in the crown shop. For me personally, I want to see a new pack, so I'm excited for it. Now, basically, I'm just going to explain my experience on how the fights went for the ones that I did for getting the weapons. The drop rates were kind of rough, but I was able to get one of the weapons, which for this, you're going to have to farm multiple times, especially with your friends to use keys and all that good stuff. The fights were pretty difficult. I did the level 71, so the fight difficulty was very high. It wasn't really a boss fight. It was just a whole bunch of minions, but the minions would do crazy damage. One instant was that they would just look at your freaking companion or you and they'll just do damage for no apparent reason, and then they'll like charge up and get buffs for when one of their people die or when one of your companions die, so they keep getting stronger. So it makes the fight very interesting and it's really hard to get past, especially if you're not careful. You and your teammates, companions, and yourselves can die, but it was really fun, something new added into Pirate101. I also think it could possibly add lore into the story depending on how they make the new ones. Like if they add new bosses in, I wonder if it will connect to the story later on, like Sinbad, and maybe just future worlds later on. But it was a fun time and I can't wait for the next skeleton key event. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to keep up with the crispiest Wizard101 and Pirate101 content. That ranges from walkthrough reviews, guys, giveaways, all the epicness on the channel. And also follow that Discord, Twitter, and Instagram all down in the description below with the TikTok. And I hope to see you in another video or live stream. Peace.